Okay, positive energy only. This is going to be for Virgo for the month of April. I'm going to go ahead and I already saged, pre-shuffled. I'm going to do a small shuffle here. But just want to let you know. This is going to be for the month of April for Virgo. We can also try to see how that's going to turn into next month or in the future. So positive energy only for Virgo. Positive energy from the universe for Virgo. Positive energy only universe for Virgo. What's going on for the month of April? Virgo, what's going on in the month of April? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so if you've been calling in your abundance or manifesting, you're going to get what you're looking for, what you want. I think the universe is maybe demonstrating some blessings. Positive energy. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Virgo's energy is going to make me work. Ace of Pentacles. We then got Two of Cups. You got Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And then you got the Death card. Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck energy. Six of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Swords reverse. The Hierophant. Two of Swords. Overall energy of the read. Two of Swords in the upright. Okay, so we got this Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, abundance. You're getting everything that you want. Um, Two of Pentacles could be a new job, but somebody wants to be with you. Okay, someone wants to. I don't want to say collab, but someone wants to emotionally have an maybe some type of emotional relationship with you. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Could be someone who is recovering from someone financially. So maybe your life is coming in balance, your abundance is coming in balance. Maybe in order for that to happen or for that to come in, there's some habits that you need to kill off with the Death card. Under Ace of Pentacles, you got someone who's I don't want to say rushing in, but motivated to offer you some emotions. You could be, you could be, but this is under the Two of Cups. So under the Two of Cups, you got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Could be that you're feeling, like maybe you've been hurt in the past and you're feeling like you can't give your love freely like you used to. So you might be like picky or stingy with your heart, which is pretty good for Virgo, meaning like some Virgos aren't really good at that. And that's what creates a lot of trauma and baggage in their life. So I feel like if you're maybe trying to use your discernment and kill those old habits where maybe you rush into relationship after relationship, and you're really trying to sort of like be picky or not just give your love freely, I think that's a good thing. I think if you were going through anything financially, I think you're getting out of it. I think you could be finding your balance again with that. Knight of Swords in reverse. You could be burning the candle thin. You could be overworking or working too hard to bring your finances back up. Mm. but sometimes it is what it is. But just make sure you're taking care of your health. Maybe that's could be why you're sort of stingy. Maybe you're stingy with your time because like this is your goal. All right, so this could be you, and you're stingy with your time with this new person because you have some goals that you want to fulfill. But I think you like this person. I think you see a lot of potential with this person. I think maybe you could see yourself marrying this person. I'm not sure what this Two of Swords is about. I'm not getting the vibe that it could be like maybe you feel like or yeah, like maybe you feel like you can only choose work. Like you're not ready for a relationship. You feel like you just need to get the money and you could just be spending your time working, but maybe you realize like this person is really abundant. You can see like a relationship with them. You're interested in them. Um, and so you kind of like maybe having a hard time choosing or how to balance out um, giving to someone and trying to get out of that financial situation. But I think you're already kind of there. Maybe you're there, but you don't know how to stop working. You don't want to ever be put in that situation ever again. We're gonna clarify what's going on here. But I don't see like there's a competition of two people. Like I don't see one person you're trying to choose over a broke person or a person with some money. I think that you're the person who's trying to make sure that you maybe never are codependent on someone financially again. Maybe you were in a relationship where you were and you don't want to be put in that position again. Positive energy for Virgo. How can we clarify this, please? Positive energy, Virgo, clarification, time. You need time. Um, so maybe that's something you need to communicate with that person. If you feel like they're rushing you to commit, get away, go on vacation. Time will bring unexpected changes. Get away, go on vacation, begin an adventure, run away together. Whoa. Muse. Influences. And ego. Arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn, holding back. Okay. So first card was the getaway card, and then it said time, muse, influences, and ego. So this person can make you feel like you want to get away, but you might realize it might not be the right time. I think you still have some things to work out, but I think this could be a vacation. This could even be a honeymoon with the Hierophant. You could be marrying this person. Marrying this person. With this, like you guys could be going on a honeymoon, but this person really speaks to you. You are really, I think you're really feeling this person too, Cups. And I think you understand the abundance that they bring into your life. It doesn't have to be money, but the abundance that they bring into your life makes them feel like they're your muse, inspired by you, listening to music, emotional bonds, song lyrics. So maybe when you guys are thinking of each other, you guys are singing the same song. You guys got some outside influences. That could be what the Two of Swords is about, an ego. So maybe one of you have a big ego, or you feel like the outside influences might trigger your ego. That can be a thing too. Outside influences triggering your ego. Maybe you're balanced with this person, but when the outside influence come in, you could be like triggered, which is very common. Confirmation. On the split, we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse again. Recovery from financial loss, spiritual poverty, charity, improvement. So yeah, I think you and I say money because you're working really hard, King of Swords. Whatever this abundance is to you, and you're trying to get back. Could be just regular old stability. You're really working hard on that. Okay, like you're low key burning yourself out. So, two of cups on the split again. You got four cups. 2 2 might mean something to you. 24 might mean something to you. Um, 55 might mean something to you. But I think you're using your discernment. You're meditating on this. 555 might mean something to you. Still two of cups and five of swords on the split. All right, positive energy only. What are these outside influences? Could be just, you trying to get your money up. And maybe you feeling like you're not in a financially stable place. Could be triggering your ego. Okay, so something's triggering the ego. Positive energy only. What is this outside influence? Positive energy only. What is this outside influence? Positive energy only. What is this outside? Knight of Swords on the split again. Okay. So maybe they just got out of a relationship. It's a lot of people getting out of relationships. Every week someone's getting, and I can't make this stuff up. I mean, six of swords. So they're trying to leave behind this baggage. They're trying to get over, or you're trying to get over this baggage. So you're working on it. It says transitioning. It's just not. It has not happened yet. Okay, it has not happened yet. With that transition, with letting go of this baggage, and that's what I said. What is the outside influences? Um, what's the long term potential? I think it has long term potential, but I think that you guys got to get over these outside influences. Sorry, it was Queen of Wands in reverse. I think there's work to do for it to have long term potential. It says self respect, self confidence. So that's where I said the ego came in. You gotta like you could be your ego could be triggered, and that's why this Queen of Wands in reverse. If you want this in the upright, you got to do the work to stop letting the outside influences trigger your ego. Um, Now whether you have kids or they have kids, um, as far as like the mother or the father, like if you're man or woman, if they have kids, the the mother or the father could be what is the baggage, and they are working on or transitioning into co-parenting, but that doesn't happen overnight. Okay. And who is this Two of Cups of person if you haven't met them yet? All right, so someone who works hard. We got Knight of Pentacles. Someone who might wear a suit and tie, who always wears a watch, who always knows what time it is, who gets up early in the morning, goes to the gym. They could work out. Um, a responsible person. Someone who provides safety, financially stable. Yeah, so they're not broke either. Okay, so that's how you're gonna know who it is. Someone who could work out, someone who's not broke, someone who could get up early at 5 a.m., go for a run, be at work by 7:30, get home, could cook for you, cook for themselves, and be in bed by 10. Okay, so and they have some money in their pocket, like a big shiny coin in their pocket, so they're not broke. And we asked if this was long term. What's the situation looking like in April? 14. What's the situation look like in April? What's the situation look like in April? What's the situation? What's the situation look like in April? So you guys, so I don't know if this person came into your life yet, but remember I said you got the Six of Swords here. You're transitioning into letting go of that baggage. Oh, I said April. I should say May. So I'm gonna do another one for May. You're working on yourself, but you're still going through a lot. Okay, with the Nine of Swords. Okay, you might be losing sleep at night. So, let's see, 69 might be relevant. 6 might be relevant. Okay, because it came in reverse, but it's still the Nine of Swords. So this I said, what is going on in April? Let me look for May. What's the situation looking like in May? What's the situation looking like for May? So I don't think that you're still gonna be smoothing out the bumps. You might have to take this person to court, whatever this is. Like if you're in a situation where you're fighting for custody or child support, maybe you weren't getting it. You could be an Aries as well. There's a lot of Aries on the table. Gemini, Aquarius, but a lot of Aries on the table. But you got the Emperor in reverse. Emperor reverse is telling me that male or female, your masculine energy is imbalanced. If you're a female, you are feeling forced to use more of your masculine energy. If you're a male, you're not using your masculine energy enough. Um, so if you feel like you're going through a lot, and that happens, you feel like you need to bring out the horns, you know, feel free to do so. But make sure that when you want this relationship, this person who's offering you this Two of Cups, when you meet this literal knight in shining armor, this Knight of Pentacles, this person who has their life together, you're ready for that because I don't think you have your life together. I think this is saying April and May, you need to work on getting your life together so you can be ready for this person. If they're already in your life, then maybe they'll help support you, but you need to still do the work. Like they're not a knight in shining armor to fix your life. They can be knight in shining armor to support you or motivate you, but you have to do the work. Okay? Only only you can prevent forest fires. And the forest fires are like is your life, is your mental health, is your mind. Okay? Is your financial situation, is your stability, your safety. Only you can do that, male or female. But it's good to have a loving partner or support. And this person is a Knight of Pentacles. It's not a King of Pentacles, but a Knight of Pentacles is just as nice. Like they're a hustler, they work hard, they have a routine, they know what stability is. Maybe you didn't grow up with that, maybe this person did, or they did the work to gain that, and maybe they can not lead, demonstrate, and then you take over and you work your life. Okay, but it's giving like two people need to be on the same page, have their life together, and merge. And you are not there yet, and you won't be there for the next 2 months at least. Virgo. I say you could be an Aries. So maybe you have a lot of Aries in your chart because this is Virgo's read. There's a lot of Aries here. So I have a friend who's a Taurus, but they have like, it's like Taurus, but then it says Aries, 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 Aries. Okay? So you could be an Aries stellium. Because I see like, I mean, look, is it this one? No. Este. Look at all this Aries. Okay, y'all? So could be a lot of Aries in the chart. I'm gonna do advice for you and then we're gonna move on because this got a little lengthy. But I'm gonna do advice and then final messages. Okay, Virgo. Positive energy from the universe. What is the advice? Positive energy from the universe. What is the advice? Positive energy from the universe. I'm sorry. I'm adjusting from night shift. I'm so sorry. Okay. So we have for the advice the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Do you have another Queen in reverse? Yeah, you had the Queen of Wands in reverse. Confirmation. Um, and the Five of Swords in the upright. So it says neglect, competition. So neglect says you may be stretched thin between work and home, leaving little time to care for yourself. So definitely here with the Five of Pentacles, you're definitely working yourself very hard. Competition for the Five of Swords, when victory is achieved all the expense of others, at the expense of others, it diminishes all involved. So that kind of goes with doing the work, because you're going to be going through a lot this month and next month with whatever the situation is that has you, that got you in the Five of Pentacles, that kind of has you in a chokehold. Okay. So self-interest, aggression, pride, and war. And we talked about that ego. You got to heal the triggers of your ego. That's what you need to work on. Whatever you've been doing to get in this Five of Pentacles in reverse, to get yourself back up, to get going again, that's great. But heal the triggers of your ego. I'm going to go ahead with some final messages and I'm going to close it out. Sometimes I look at the camera and I recognize that my RBF is horrible. I cannot help it. Oh my god, I'd be walking around probably like, what the fudge? Alright, positive energy only. Positive energy only. But it's like, I love like the positive love coming so far. I think a lot of people have gotten that. So yeah, you need to cut off whatever's got you um in this mode of your outside influences. Maybe cut off the outside influence, maybe cut off the triggers. Remember the outside influences, we got the Six of Swords, so a baggage, you know what that is. You could be dealing with a narcissist, okay? Positive, someone who love bombs you, someone who leaves you in confusion. Confusion is the devil at work. Positive energy only. Any more messages for final messages for Virgo? Final messages for Virgo. I think this new person could be like your at least next fiance. This new person. Ah, yeah, you got love here. One more positive energy only for Virgo, or is that enough? Any more messages? Positive energy only for Virgo. Yeah. So I think once you cut off these outside influences, heal the ego, get away from this narcissist, someone maybe who love bombed you or try to injure your self esteem, but you got a bright future coming. You're going to be abundant. You got love coming your way, and you got a proposal. So someone might propose to you, or this new person has a lot of promise that they could propose to you. So if you haven't met them yet, just know that they could be your end all be all. All right. Thank you for coming here, Virgo. Um, Hope you have a good month. Remember, next couple of months, work on this baggage, work on getting away from this narcissist, work on cutting those outside influences, and healing those triggers of the ego.